All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Readers. I would even call this a special episode from the Chart Reader. So, I'm going to do a quick video on OCTO, all right? Crazy day, a 3,000% gain. On Friday, this thing was $1.45. At the peak of today, it hit $83 and eventually closes at 45, all right? Craziness to say the least. And look, I've been trading for a long time. I have never hit anything remotely near a 3,000% day. All right. And hey, we for sure talked about it on the Discord. All right. I woke up to it and we started talking about it. All right. Keep an eye on LiDAR. I think it's worth eyes. All right. He saw it at 6 this morning, right? And dude, I'm telling you, the last thing you want to do to yourself is get angry that you saw something at 6, probably pre-market before it opened, and and that's basically what I said a little bit later, right? But it really means that you got a strategy and this and that. But hey, I'm gonna at least do my best to tell you how to educatedly trade this if you do want to. Just kind of put it in your back pocket, all right? The truth behind all of it though, and I just want to show it. Look, I don't mind when others make money, right? Like, good for them. And truth be told, you're not taking the money from me, right? But the main way to enjoy something like this is watch this like a movie. Yo, it's crazy seeing stuff like this. And instead of asking yourself, how did I miss this? Or how do I catch the next one? Yo, enjoy this like a movie and then stick to your strategy and you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Don't let little crazy outliers ruin what is a I don't want to use it as the word career, right? Because I don't think of this as my career. It really is just a really fun hobby, right? But I'm here to repeat wins, and it's hard to repeat wins when you start getting thrown off and start looking for things like this. All right, but this video is going to be a little bit different because we're going to probably live in the 1 minute the most if I had to guess. All right, I'll still do some stuff in the daily. We're not going to look at the weekly at all. Maybe we'll look at a couple other shorter ones, but this is definitely a 1 minute chart kind of trade, right? So um cool. All that said, before we do go any further and I give you more of my thoughts and opinions, what are we going to do? Same thing we always do, right? A little different, but actually the same thing. We're not going to use the daily and the weekly, but we'll probably use some different time frames, right? We still have the exact same moving averages. I will draw some horizontal support and resistance lines manually myself. And then when we are done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can, please subscribe to this channel. Share this video online with your friends. Comment good or bad if you disagree. Look, anything you can do helps so much with these YouTube algorithms. But for real, just being here, giving me your time, oh, I'm so grateful for it, all right? So, again, this is not normally a stock I would trade. This truly is something I say, just watch like a movie, sit back with your feet up, watch it go from 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 80, and don't beat yourself up that you're not in it, because generally what happens is it'll go from 80 to 45 and I see it in the 30s right now, right? It's just pump and dump is a very common part of the market, but there are ways to make money, all right? And look, this is what I would do. There's so many different ways of trading this, all right? The first thing you do is you put a line at where the day starts, right? You come into the 15-minute, and literally that's the stock opens at $20.86. Nope, sorry. It opens on the second one, $18.63. We're a penny below it again. We're not here for perfect, right? So we now know where the day starts, and you just got to zoom back to see what information you have in front of you, all right? So we're opening on this random red candle right here, and there's absolutely nothing behind it, right? This is the first day of trading right here. So I'm going to quickly zoom in. I'm going to quickly zoom in. I'm going to quickly zoom in. And then I'm also going to quickly zoom in, quickly zoom in. So again, this is where we open, all right? So I would draw a couple quick lines. I'm going to do the bottom of that thing. I'm trying to make that one a little bit better. Yeah, let's 45. Let's put it 50%. We'll put half of that thing. And then really all else I have is down here, okay? And then from there, really all we have is right there, right? And then from there, all we really have is, I guess, this. Yeah, bottom of that, top of that. And then basically 50% of that, and then top of that. Obviously, I know how high up it went, so that's me drawing these lines in hindsight, right? But really, all we did was, again, we started right here. I came down to the green one on top, right? And then from there, we just kind of try to find the important points, right? Either 50% of something or half of something, right? But I would use this as my guide. And then now let's come back to the reality of today, right? Then we would start to go into this 1 minute chart. All right. So this is the full day right here. And you saw all the lines I just drew. So I'm going to zoom in really quickly. I zoomed in too much. Perfect. So I don't talk about this a lot because, again, I'm very rarely in the 1 minute on these videos, right? But the shadiest thing is seeing a dash on the 1 minute chart. I've seen dashes on higher time frames as well, and obviously the shadiness just runs even higher, right? But in this entire minute, look in the box over here, there was zero volume. The volume was 0.00. The average was 20,000 shares. Next minute was zero. Next minute was zero. And look, maybe these were halts. I'm really not sure. All right. But I don't think that they were. Maybe they were. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Let me know in the comments. But I'm ignoring all these dashes until you start to get some real candles. All right. So it for me, all of this is ignored. These are the first two candles right here. And again, hindsight's 50-50, right? Because like these seem like they would have been the first ones, and then it dashes again, right? Then these ones and it dashes again, right? So again, I don't know if these were halts or not. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. But from here, this is where it starts. And in the 1 minute, I would have probably lowered this 45 line that we drew to that right there. Once it gets over these two right here, the first of the strings of no dashes at all, the stock basically does take over. And I know that that is hindsight's 50-50, but now that I'm looking at this too, I think that these were halts. And maybe if they were halts, I probably don't have to lower that line. I could have kept that right there. If I had to guess, that was probably roughly what it was because it was about 50% of that. I remember looking at that. But even if I don't, and these were actually halts, from there, it does get over 50% and it does actually make the next run all the way to that 70 right there, right? The other thing to note, look, on the 1 minute, what does happen is it obviously rides the 8 and the 20 all the way up, right? But then it starts to really hard cluster right here. And man, once it goes up, from there we made all those lines on the daily right there, right? If it had failed, it would have come down to this 200 and probably this 25 line, right? So you can, like, the same rules do still apply on that 1 minute, right? From there, it basically never really got over the 8 and 20 after it lost it, right? At this peak right here, it just bounces and bounces and bounces and bounces over the 8 and the 20. At that point, it starts to fail it too much. 50 rejects it, right? 50 rejects it. It's now just living under the lines, right? Even this little moment where things are starting to look better, again, we're on the 1 minute, but it's the same things you hear me say on different places, right? Decent candle, no confirmation. Decent candle, no confirmation. Decent, no confirmation. That's the best 1-2 right there. And I'm really surprised it actually didn't continue from there, right? This was a nice line that we ended up drawing on the daily, right? So that was actually pretty helpful. But yeah, that was the doji that, again, very much went against what looked like good confirmation, and it just throws us right back under, right? So that's, I think, where the day ends, if I'm not mistaken, too, right there, right? Yeah, give or take. So that's my best way to say how to trade these things. All right, you go to the daily. Again, that's just me because I'm really comfortable in the daily. Right? You could have obviously done this in so many different time frames and just attacked it, but you set your expectations accordingly, and then because this is a crazy pump stock, right? You have to live in that crazy small time frame. So truth be told, I would delete just about all of these lines now, right? I'll keep this one because that's the open. Really, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to do this. These are my lines going into tomorrow, okay? This stock can go as low as 30 and actually still be very bullish. All right, as long as you don't lose half of today, you actually have a decent shot at tomorrow. This 49 line we drew off of something back here, right? Back in 2023. So if you're not in this stock, get over 49. We saw it do it once. I think we'll see it do it again really quickly, run to 70. All right. If this loses 30, it's falling to 18 very quickly. If it loses 18, it is game over. And I mean, what's the next line? It'll probably drop all the way to 11. Let's actually draw that line. As high as we're going, I should at least keep the realities of down, right? There is as much a chance that this goes to 70 tomorrow as it does going to 11 over the next 3 days. All right, so very much like a hawk, you got to watch this 49 line. And really, if you're in right now, don't lose 30. All right, there are so many different ways you could have attacked this, broken it down, traded it, and really been successful. And I'm going to go back to what I said on the Discord. Look, I don't care if people look for stocks like these or not. Personally, it's I agree with the earlier comment. Yo, I'm scared too, right? That's why I don't trade things like this. I'm scared for two reasons. Number one, yo, it's actually really addicting getting these kind of percentages. I'll tell you, I remember when I first learned technical analysis, I was this greedy little, cocky little thing, all right? And it was before I got the reality slapped into me, but I started making percentages that I was never making before. And yo, it was addicting. I was throwing away what were, and again, there's no such thing as guaranteed, there's no such thing as easy, but I was throwing away easy 10% gain trades because I wanted to hunt the 60% monster gains. And oh my gosh, there is nothing more addicting than thinking you can hit those. And I'm telling you, it's hard. It's much easier to replicate 10, 15, 20% gains than 60, 70, 80, 3,008.97 gains, right? Like, there's something, and when I say just watch it like a movie, it helps kind of keep you in check and just, yo, there's some cool things out there, enjoy them, right? But don't let it throw off your strategy. All right. The other thing is actually, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but from there, you start to mess up a strategy, right? Like my videos are all about the daily and the weekly. And if you start doing things in a 1 minute view, oh my gosh, you can lose money so quickly, so quickly. And again, I'm speaking from experience with all of that, right? So, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you traded this. Let me know if you care about this WorldCoin thing that was the headline. Again, I don't think this had anything to do with that WorldCoin thing. I just think volume eventually went super crazy. The pump, the dump, the squeeze, the manipulate, whatever you want to call it. It went crazy. What I call it, what I love calling it is red. It went to such a crazy green. You know what I mean? But let's see what happens to volume. Let's see what happens to this 30 line. And let's see what happens to that 49 line. All right. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. I did not expect this to be a 14-minute video. Yo, I appreciate you all so much.